Alrighty. There you go. I did not mean to fully close it. Oh yeah, what's the Crystal Forge to speak of? Did you actually go to Faybreak and come back? We did, actually! That was, yesterday. Annotations. Doing annotations. Welcome back, Cholito. Welcome back, Leaky. But yeah, no, we did actually go to Faybreak. And explored quite a bit of it. I mean, we explored it pretty slowly, but in the end we did just fine and tested our luck against a couple of bosses, one of which included the Sylvagus, and we did catch it, too, so... but I love the look of this crystalline area, but I'm not moving this base, because... Not gonna lie, we're kind of at the point where there's not too much content left for us to do, so I'm not going to immediately rush to clear that other content, but we are going to try to do everything that I need and want to do. Let's consolidate. Alright, sort water by PAL number. Ah! We're all on the stupid expedition. I hate expeditions. How close are you to being done? We'll let it finish. Alright, we got 250 yet? Nope. Close. But yeah, so we did end up going into the Yellow Crystal Forest. I basically caught pretty much every PAL that is available in Faybreak. I think there's a couple I may have missed, but when we look at our Palpedia, there's not a lot that's going to be gray. So we have nearly been able to capture everything. I say nearly. We have not been able to do the legendary fights yet. That's really going to be a test. Shuzaku Aqua. We had seen it as a alpha in one of these snow dungeons, and I accidentally killed it. Grizzbolt. Okay. Where are you even available? Habitats unknown. Grizzbolt is available. Sanctuary. We'll get there eventually. Leylene. Oh, it's also going to be a sanctuary, isn't it? That's a sanctuary if I recall. Phalaris. Also a sanctuary. Ozert. Also a sanctuary. Shadowbeak. Also a sanctuary. Palladius, Necromus, Frostalion Noct. Wait, that's not Frostalion Noct. So we have two we haven't seen. 127. That's Xenolord, right? Celestia. What do you mean Celestia's available there during the day? Tis a lie. I didn't see a seal one. It is available as a boss, but I didn't see a single Celestia that entire time we were there. Must be really rare. Walashka. So this tier is only a boss, yes. Yeah, I thought so. Alaska is available over here and here, but it's like mid-50s, so a little scary. I think we now have enough, by the way. Alrighty. So, what's everything I need? Guild chest. Crude oil extractor. Where's our other circuit boards? You know, I could do... Actually, now that I think about it, we should be able to build this. And then dismantle and get all the resources back, right? You can fish them, you don't have to fight them. I thought so. All right. What's also the materials I need just to make... Well, we'll have the materials in our inventory once we make them. So we're going to dismantle the PAL box. We're going to run all the way to the location, build a PAL box. We're going to build the guild chest. We're going to build. So I need the refined ingots, the fragments, and the parts on me. Alright. Alright. We're going to build the guild chest, which will immediately give us access to the crude oil extractor. All we have to do is build it, level up our base, and then run back home. That's the goal. Do I have... Yeah, so build crude oil extractor, that's all I have to do. Handiwork is what I'm going to need. Work suitability level. Really? Should I wait? We should wait for our expedition to be done. It's going to make everything go by a little faster. Wait for expedition to be done has been the bane of my existence in this game. Every time I want to do something and the expedition is in the way, I just cancel it. Never waiting again. I can wait 4 minutes. I can delay stuff for hours because of this. You're not wrong. I probably could do as well. It wasn't for the fact that it's only like 4 minutes away. Alright, what I am going to do is, even though it's only been streaming here for 11 minutes on this stream, I'm going to go to the restroom real fast. And when I get back, we should be done, so... keep starting new ones. Well, oblivious. Yep. Alright, we'll be right back. Alrighty. And we're back. Pretty much perfect timing, too. We got 3, 2... I can't wait no more. Cancel. I am not starting a new one, though. Alright. Alrighty, so... it is time. Sleep now. Bye. Thanks for tuning in, Shalito. Hope you had a good time. Best of luck with school. So I don't know how many buildings this one has. We're just gonna do that really fast. Worst comes to worst, we'll just rebuild a decent amount of the stuff. Alrighty. PAL box cannot be restored. There we go. Alright. Let's hurry up, shall we? Megatron was in there. Megatron hasn't been a part of the base for a while, Cholito. Megatron still exists. You had your hopes. Megatron's still there. He's still alive. You will be missed. Yep. F's in the chat for Megatron, who still exists. But I do need to hurry, so that way the base doesn't fully decompose, because I'd be really sad having to rebuild all that. You just deleted in front of your eyes? Heck yeah, I did. I'll do it again! Did I grab the stuff? I think I did. We are past halfway to level 53. When we get to level 55, I can take on the Sakurajima boss. We have a mission. We're going to rush over and do everything as quickly as possible to cause the least amount of problems. It's amazing that we have Angel to be this fast. It probably would have been faster with Archangel, though. Now that I think about it. Probably should have swapped to Archangel specifically for this task. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. Archangel is now deceased. Archangel's still alive. Unfortunately, I do need to fix the build for Archangel. But, there's just... I want to focus on other pals. I'm pretty much about to be done with Gelroy's as well. Because, again, I want to focus on other pals. We got to make Leaky the, what's the silly flying squirrel? That's the whole point why we, made the Gelroy's in the first place. Alrighty, sort, work suitability, handiwork, go. Oh wait, ignore the 3 stars. Go. Fantastic. Alright. Next. Guild chest, go! Come on, everybody. Perfect. Alright, next. Production. Crude oil extractor. "10 minutes?" I'll show you Megatron. I don't know who you're talking about. Alright, time to go home. I mostly want to collect these items so that way they're not eating up too much memory space. Sleep now knowing your spirit penguin runs happy and the butterflies in the fields. He deleted Megatron. I did not. Run over by a relaxer. Can I fit it back into here? $1964. I think that's a little bit off. Yeah, it's a little bit off. Seems like the exact same. Yep, still just as bad. So, what do I need to do? I need to move it backwards just a little bit? No, I just need to move it. I just need to move it to the right. Yeah. Really? Why would you do that? Looks better. That's better. That's... If I need to, I'll fix that. Oh, that's gonna be annoying if that's just outside. I can't begin to describe how long it took to get all of that set up. Dang it! That's just outside. Yeah, way too far. Don't stress over a couple of centimeters. I don't want to have to rebuild stuff, but I'd rather... We'll figure that one out here in just a moment. That looks good. Okay, that's good. I'm not going to worry too much about this fence. This fence is expendable. Not too worried about this trash can, or this trash bag. This fence should be fine. We'll figure it out. Maybe put a cage on the pillars around your pallet box before you dismantle it next time. That way it will be forced in the correct spot. I actually tried that, but it was... The cage was... too, too small. So far, so good. Cage being small just means you gotta be more precise with the placements. That's the point of it all. Yeah, I made it too small. Because I couldn't find that placement, so I gave up and destroyed the cage. But it pretty much is right there. It's only a couple things I'm really concerned about. And that's this farm. Yep, that one's going to be fine. This wall. Looks like the wall's fine. Only one way to tell. Alright. That'll be fine. I'm not too worried about this fence. This fence is a placeholder. But I am worried about this fence. Should be good. All right. Fantastic. Could you not? Alrighty. So, time to slowly re-find all those pals. Braloha? Was it this one? I don't think it was this Braloha I had in there. Brawlhalla! Brawlhalla was part of the base. Yeah, I should have marked all the pals. We have Horde. For transported goods. Floomph. There's a Wixen, but that's not our Wixen. We have Joy. But Joy is not the one I'm looking for. I'm not looking for Joy. Oh, don't be dumb. Fantastic. Eggette. Runny cheese. Where's Furnace? While you're rebuilding, Doe, did you already finish the oil thing? I did! Yep, because our next upgrade is going to be build a cold food box, which we can easily do. Where's... There's... Well, that's Dazzy. It's not Furnace, but it'll do. We also had Kovan as someone to help cook. We didn't have Nurs. Who did we have? We didn't have Lulu. Did we have Lulu? No. That one's not named, so it was not part. There, we're doing just fine. We needed somebody for watering. Who did we have? Popeye! Popeye also generates electricity. So we have watering. Man, I wish I had did a better job at setting a note. It's soup! Alright. Oh, we need our marketeer. Dajef? Nope, not him. Stall? I think that's it when it comes to humans currently. We also had Cloud. In order to help gather more cloth, just so we always have cloth production. What else did we have? Just more transportation? Seems like it. I holla. Oh, I love the looks of Quivern. Doggin. Why don't we put Def in? I don't see a reason not to. One Gelroy for Vanguard Noble. Not the breeding farm. I need the ranch. It is safe for me to dismantle these roofs. So that's what we're going to do. Ranch. Okay. That's good. Pals, let's get the breeding farm made. Arg. It'd be a shame I gotta delete more of that roof as well. Probably do. Sup? Should I by say hi? How's it going, Dan? Currently in the process of trying to fix my base up. Arg. But why? Overlaps with another object or character, can't build here. What are you trying to do? I'm fixing my base up. We had to dismantle a little bit really quickly. And I'm putting everything back together. House surgery table. There we go. Really? So, that was a drum set at first. Getting the band back together. Whatever the problem is, I'm not seeing it. There you go, that's a lot better. Have a great night. Looking forward to your next Polytopia stream. You betcha, this Sunday. Well, hopefully this Sunday. We'll see. All right, foundations. What do you mean? we go. There we go. Think that's good? I think so. Alright. Let's get this flea market built. Really? Right, food, feed box, storage, metal covered chest. Defense, sandbag. Chest settings, uncheck all. We're not putting in weapons. Schematics, ingots, PAL materials, ores. Production good, other materials. Basically anything I need to bring to that first base. I need 1 billion repair kits. Repair kits. There we go. Now we can get our base fully repaired. Take a little bit, but it'll be fine. A lot of times literally just going into getting this fixed. Alright, let's get the storage remade for the guild chest. I just put away... those ancient civ parts. Alright. Did I ever finish the cold... Yeah, I did. Oh, I need plasteel. Alright, there we go. Guild chest is available once again. Do I want to grab the Eye of Kuthkukutudu for now? Work suitability level. That's what I should go organize by. Let's bring Chad and I guess Lucas in really fast. Yeah. Now we can get to proper transportation. Or we get all of the necessary things rebuilt. Defense. We have the alarm bell that I had pretty much right here. Waiting for repair. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be busy with that, aren't they? I do need to keep building a few more things. We need infrastructure, power generator. Ugh. Where's those electric organs? Where did you guys hide the organs? Where did they hide the organs? I should still have 20. Alright, let us find Hannibal. There's Hannibal. Get this power source made. I don't need to make the wheels. I think they don't need to be constantly stressing themselves out with the wheels is fine. What I will build is... high quality house spring. I think it was originally facing this way. I could be wrong. But I also need to make these two regular springs. Can I get away with building walls here? We can. We gotta build it this way. Infrastructure. There. Better. Right now the pals are very busy with reorganizing. You what? How are we doing on food? We're doing just fine. $249 repair kits done. Boom. Oh. Grab the egg. 163 copper keys. I may just want to start selling some at this point. Just destroy these. Thank you, Lucas. Ooh, all those egg cakes are gone. That's a lot of cakes I think I just lost. That's a shame. But everything is nearly done being fixed. Which means we can focus on the important stuff such as food, the cold feed box. I need plasteel. Can I make 20? No! We are missing crude oil. Of course we are. How did you get stuck down here? Impressive. Alrighty, we're gonna go... Come on. Thank you. Pal condenser. I don't think there's any of these that I specifically want to hold on to. Raid from Moonflower Assassins. The other downside, though, to leveling the base up is dealing with a lot stronger enemies that my pals may or may not be actually ready to deal with. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? I'm just gonna press F to add all. So I got Vampiric Stronghold Strategist. I think I'll have to go through the effort to make the other pal. I think we're just gonna go ahead and... There's like none of them that are special or anything, right? Maximize the rank of 5 pals. Ooh, neat. Alrighty. I would need about another 200. I think I'm going to go ahead and be done with that little quest. So, at this point, we need to consider the next pal that I said I was going to be working on. The whole reason why we made the Gelroys is herbals. That way we can have basically a Totem of Undying. Gelroy can combine with a lot of different pals in order to make herbals. A lot of them are also somewhat easy for us to get. We definitely have options. Gelroy with T-Fant. Gelroy with Maul. Gelroy with Blue Slime. I don't think I'm making a Blue Slime. Or, more realistically, Mao or T-Fant. Now... the whole purpose of Herbal is specifically to be in my party to make sure I don't die. So we honestly could just transfer these stats over, or I can make Herbal a lot better when it comes to combat. So what is Herbal? I'm glad you asked. We're just gonna look at this level 1. We're gonna go to the tavern. Alright, Herbal! While in team, Herbal uses its healing powers to revive the player when incapacitated. So... basically be used as a Totem Undying. I got multiple choices about how I could make this Herbal. I could make it where it's better for combat. It's got Neutral and Grass. Neutral is not a good typing, unfortunately. Grass can be, though. I mean, grass beats Earth, so... Not too terrible. But overall... Herbal's typing set it up to where it has multiple weaknesses and not a lot of strengths. It's only good against Earth, but it's weak to both darkness as well as fire. And darkness and fire are honestly the two elements that kind of just kill me. But it would still be good for Herbal to be able to swap in to take some of the heat off of our team members. So in theory, I could still go with maybe like a defensive build for Herbal to make sure that if it's there specifically to buy time, that it's able to do what I would want to do, which is, like I just said, buy time. Let's see. Herbal. You should be able to see the stats of Herbal. I mean, you can kind of see them already here. It's got, like, base 75 attack, base 75 defense. So, like, this Herbal's got really high attack, apparently. They're all kind of the same. Unless the pal specifically says otherwise. I'll tell you what, let's go pick up the glasses so that way we can see, like, how big of a difference. Wait, that's Marvin. Alright. They're still repairing. Still repairing and moving items about. Also, let's go ahead. Alright, glasses. I'm just going to wear these temporarily. We're also going to go ahead and head to bed. Yeah, this base is going to be repairing stuff for quite a while. Okay. Wow. The IVs on this one are just absolutely atrocious. Alright, but even this one that has improved defense compared to its attack, it's like a 40-point difference, so... Yeah, so overall, Herbal stats are a little below average, but that's okay. Its main thing that we'd be putting it in for is to revive me. So with that in mind, if its sole purpose is to support me and make sure that I am fine, we don't want to be sending Herbal out as often in combat. So I could just transfer the same stuff of Gelroy over, where it has Noble. I mean, I could use something else besides Noble. Like, it probably really wouldn't hurt to have, like, Demon God instead of... that. Otherworldly Cells. I'm just curious what that is. Alright, Otherworldly Cells, Fire Damage Reduction, Lightning Damage Reduction. Interesting. Makes it a little more tanky. Divine Dragon. Yeah. Oh, we don't have any with that yet. It's gonna be well, forget that. Heart of the Immovable King. Sanity drops slower. That does me no good. Mastery of Fasting. I mean, it wouldn't hurt for them to at least have Vanguard just to boost my attack a little bit. But we also have Demon God, which we do have on quite a few pals already. Demon God improves the attack and defense, so it could do more damages. Not bad at all. So Demon God is a choice. What's Invader? Does anything have Invader? Nope, not yet. That's probably... Ooh, Eternal Flame? Nope, don't have Eternal Flame. We can transfer Lucky, it's just it won't have the same Lucky shine. Diamond Body is a choice. Defense plus 30%. Again, so that way it's less likely to die. One other one that is possible to have, if I can find it, is... What's Impatient? Wait. Alright. So, Serenity. Active skill cooldown is reduced and the attacks increased. That active skill cooldown reduction is really good. So... honestly, may just consider going with Demon Guard instead of Noble on it. A lot of these are good choices. But what would we do in order to get Demon God onto... I'm thinking Demon God. We have these 6. Arg. Give me a moment. Let me check the lists real fast. Hopefully it's easy to put onto a Gelroy, and then we can breed one up really fast. Looks like the answer is no. Why would it be easy? Alright, as the parent, let me see if it could breed into anything that I would want to... Nope. I think the answer to that one is no. Azeroth? It is a rare instead of an epic, so it might be easier to put onto, what are they? Mao. Yeah, so Mao, T-Fant, or Blue Slime. More likely Mao or T-Fant. Nope. Alright, Pan King Lux. Would we have better luck with that? T. Mao. Blue. Nope, you're in the same boat. Double Guild. This one might be in the exact same boat. Gosh, start it. No, one of the pals can make her different. Mao. T. Blue. I really don't want to go through a multi-step process, but looks like regardless, we're going to have to. The easiest one would be this Demon Guild. Just because it has less other random traits. Well, Azura would also be great. Did I really name you Azura? I did. Alright, we're gonna duplicate this tab. Caprity. Alright. Caprity as the parent. Jelroy, let's look up where you're the child. What are our options? I'm just looking for something that lines up with, like, Azerobe. Munchill? Ooh. Wait, no, that makes Serpent. What I could also do is make a Yakumo. With Azerobe and Hukrates. Well, not with that. All right, there we go. Woohoo! 2 sand twisters. Apocalypse. Sounds cool. Let's go ahead and make those. Perfect. Oops. Alright, let's do something we probably shouldn't, shall we? Oh, try to catch a human. Ooh, actually, you know what? Enhance pals. Just need 9 more. How many do I have of the previous one? 97. I mean, we could condense them, right? Yeah. All right. That's a lot of Octavias. My bad. Alrighty, in case things go poorly. Woohoo! Got it! Oh yeah, and meteorite. Did y'all get him? I think they got him. Perhaps they already finished another expedition? Oh! Maybe not. Well, because I haven't sent one! One more. Beautiful. Alrighty, so... Dang it! Beautiful. We caught... No. No! Was that Hannibal? Was it Zeke or Hannibal? We had another death. That's a shame. Let's figure out who it was. I really hope it wasn't Hannibal. Zeke. That's a shame. You know what we're gonna do really fast? We're gonna take Mir off the party so we can bring the foodie farmer into our party so she can get some levels. At least it wasn't Hannibal. At least it wasn't Hannibal. Yeah. Here lies Zeke. Died. Helping capture Here lies Zeke died helping capture a new pal. Look at her. She's gonna be perfect for this farming base. It's just... we need her not to die. So... she needs levels. We do need a new name for her, though. You just name her Mary. Why do I have a large dark egg? Why do I have a random large dark egg? That's random. We're already up to 13 cakes, which is good. Alright, so what's her name gonna be? She's gaining a lot of experience real fast. We'll name her Aqua. Very simple. Especially since she's doesn't have watering? She has planting, though. Her name's Vanessa. She can help with the mining. Bubble Blast. Hydro Laser. What does Splash do? Forget, do you have access to Splash so I can see? You do not. Okay. But why is the girl who's doing the watering not have any watering skill? Why you no do this? I could make her the best... well, no, she doesn't have gathering. Vanessa, why? She needs more plantings. She only got one. She can also help with handiwork, which I don't have. Ooh, technology points. Don't mind if I do. Yes, I will definitely be taking those. And I wanted to get the Sphere Assembly Line 2. Should be good enough. But we did capture the Suzaku Aqua. One we had failed to capture previously, so hooray! It just cost us a merchant. Ziki died. Yeah, we don't have enough of these silly little manuals to do what I would be considering to do. I don't need them passively gathering these materials in this space. I need them actually focusing on their thing. Alright, Sadaf. There we go. It's exciting. Hooray. Okay. Maybe you'll do better. Right? Thanks to you, my pal get the treatment that she needs. You guys gotta be kidding me. Really? Also, I thought they spawned it at level 50. So, I don't think she's gonna respawn for like another hour, right? How's it going? Trying to capture some NPCs. Unfortunately, that one failed. They respawned in an hour, right? Because the PIDF spawned in and killed her. I wish I was joking. There's some other cool looking NPCs that I can capture. There's the one at the entrance all the way over there. Another one? I still have the... I do. Yeah, it's good to see you again, Leia. Alrighty. I don't see any way this could go poorly. Awesome! Alright, we'll despawn that. Awesome. I hit the wrong target. Not again. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. Awesome. Alright, time to go. Stop in the name of the law. Stop right there, criminal. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. That birdie, just... Are you talking about the Vanderworm Crest? There are multiple places where you can find Vanderworm Crests. Now, can you get one that's large like my Alpha one? Questionable. Alrighty, looky who's back. Come on. Come live at my little settlement. It's gonna be great. Fantastic. We're recruiting a whole bunch of people to live at our settlement. It's great. Alright, fantastic. Hannibal, you be careful, okay? Yeah, Vanderworm Crest. So I've seen it in like 3 locations now. So it's available kind of all over the place. So Vanderworm Crest is available in this like level 30 snow area here. Like that 20 to 30. It's available all over this snowy region during night. It's also available in a lot of Faybreak during night. So there are a lot of places you can catch it. The base that I'm running is Japanese themed. It's pretty cool. Awesome! Are you in the Sakurajima area, or are you in Faybreak? Because I do remember you mentioning that you were in Faybreak because you really liked Faybreak. Warrior Farmer. No watering. No watering. So many of these humans don't have watering. Why? Watering merchant does, but neither at the Red Beach. Oh, okay. I saw a Syndicate Thug watering. Yeah, Syndicate Thugs can water. I'm trying to find some other people that can. So the one that... Oh, I can actually... No! Furnace, get out of the way. Stall! 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 Yeah, so this is a wandering merchant. They can water, apparently. But for some reason, Vanessa, who you find watering... Fabric is mean as heck. Yeah, it is. So, but Vanessa, this specific NPC, you see her watering. But she can't water for you at base. That's just wrong. Yeah, we're gonna jump off a cliff really fast. I'll show you. Interested, right? No. What's with this red mist? Am I missing something? Has this always been red and misty over here? How she can't water? I have no idea. That's so strange. That doesn't make any sense. Exactly! My immersion is broken. But also the PIDF spawn in at level 40, and as we saw, yeah, we're fine. I would still like to get a red merchant. The game being stupid right now with that. Yeah. What level are you? Ah, you're level 3 Innkeeper. We still have it equipped? We do. Alrighty. It's assault! Come on. Please let me capture it. It shouldn't be that many Pal Spheres. Yeah, that really only should have taken 10. It took more than that. And we didn't get it. And then, like all good police officers, they ended up murdering the people they were trying to save. That's a bad joke, by the way. That's... no. But yeah, they killed her, so... We did get the merchant guy, though. I'm really running low on legendary spheres, though. Those are a little tricky for me to get. What would be a good way of me actually farming legendary spheres? Fishing? Is there a new update yet? Probably not for a little while, because they are, even though they're saying that it's not going to. I think they've been focusing more of their attention on the potential of either an anime or a trading card. It's just nothing's been confirmed yet. But I would like for them to get the game in a finished state. But there's a lot of things I would like to see added to the game, such as actual interactable factions. So that way you could also end up diving more into the lore and have basically build relations with a faction, or if you're constantly hunting those faction members, then you lose status with that faction. Yeah, I wouldn't know about how long it is until their next update. I keep my eyes peeled on the news, but I'm not expecting it for a while. Alright. Let us take a look at our new merchant that we ended up recruiting. Remember, that's the word we're using. Recruiting. I accidentally caught the crevice. Alright. This wandering merchant also has watering. What are we gonna name him? That's just wrong that she just doesn't have watering. Alright, we're gonna level up this wandering merchant a little bit. Oh, he's already level 30. You might as well level up a little more. I was about to say we're gonna bring a Maskull into the group, but unfortunately, you have to capture Zoe. It's funny as heck. She acts like a pal. Yeah. Is that the best growth accessory bell I've got? No. I can focus a lot on... Okay, losing a lot of armor to try to boost their experience as much as possible. I'd rather keep my extra defense. You've literally got one cake left. We'll help cook that real fast. Yeah, in order to capture Zoe, I'm gonna have to get a Grizzbolt, which isn't gonna be for a little bit. Ah! Don't accidentally throw those spheres, please. There you go. Take those cakes and put them someplace safe. Turns out we still got to keep our cakes we had. I captured Zoe at the church in the Red Forest. Could. I'm running low on capture legendary spheres. So while I do want to capture more... Alright, let's see if we can get one with... There you go. Alright, 10 minutes. Swap out Castell for... Diamond. Alright, so we're going to be leveling up both Diamond and the Wandering Merchant. Ring of Mercy, I'm probably going to want to equip. Sister loves this game. Awesome. I really enjoy this game as well. I'm glad that multiple people are able to share such amazing enthusiasm with it. I should make the better bait. Ah! Ooh, more tech points. She plays it all day like you? Nice. Welcome! I've got some good items in stock. Nice. Well, if you don't need those items, I will take them. What? How did he die? Oh. He probably got killed by his own guards. And once again, the PIDF are killing the people I am trying to capture. You're being saved. Do not resist. That's a shame. Palworld is a blast and relaxing. So yeah, if the PIDF are going to be coming in at level 40, we could probably run around and get some Grisbolts. No witnesses. What do you mean? Assault. I'm hoping over time that this game will have so many additions that it'll be a game that would be great to be playing just on a server of a thing that you could focus and specialize on. Because I go, like, what if they add all these mechanics? People go, well, I wouldn't want to do all that. Like, well, what if you played with friends and somebody else did want to do that? My biggest one I want is, in a way, automation between bases. And I'm saying between bases. I mentioned this a lot. But what I would love to see is a system where you can make like a trading post and then say, hey, you know, like regular storage, take this item from this trading post and send it to this other trading post. And you activate the trading posts similar to the way that you would activate a waypoint. So that way you're able to say, hey, add this to my list of trading posts. Then you can send a caravan that will automatically take goods that you say, hey, take these goods and deliver them to this other trading post. And likewise, from that trading post, take these goods and bring them back. But by giving the players a way to do that, you then also want to let players know that, hey, this mechanic exists. Therefore, you would want to make sure that the NPC towns also have their own caravans that they can send and receive trade goods from. But that also means that there are caravans wandering around here and there that you can raid. So if you want free resources and that's all you care about, well, there you go. Go hunt some caravans and become a criminal again. Meaning people say it's stupid that you have to do a code. Yeah. We're gonna... We're not going to that one yet. I actually thought the PIDF spawned at level 50, which is why I've been, like, really terrified of them, because even level 50 people can still overwhelm me pretty well, but, like, if they're all level 40s... Alrighty. I need you to attack aggressively, please. I need you to clear the area out, Chocopoyo. Alright, we got one with Demon God. That actually went a lot faster than I was expecting it to. Darn it, I got hit. Awesome. That went a lot faster and better than I expected. So much in the world, I'm thinking about moving bases to Faybreak, so you put in your base, here the code. I appreciate that compliment. I hope I at least inspire you. I've seen plenty of amazing images of what people can do with their bases. And while I feel accomplished in some of the things that I've done, I think I've only unfortunately just scratched the surface of like some of the cool things that's possible. Now, some people do use mods in order to make it even more impressive and all that. We're like, yeah, sure. I would like all the tools to be available in the base game, though. Especially since right now mods are very... They don't work all the time. Literally one update kind of breaks almost all mods. So modding is not a good thing to do right yet. Ah, shoot. It's already late. I didn't realize what time it is. Arg. Don't get me wrong. I want to continue playing, but we have got to find a stopping place. In fact, to give this wandering merchant even more experience, I need... You just start cooking. Alright. Time to start cooking. Alright, well, we don't need any more Yakimos. Because in that short amount of time, we did get what we wanted. So, set. Boom, boom. So only one of them had it, but we still have this Gelroy. His name is Dinger. We need to pair Dinger up with one of our fabulous ones. Dinger is a male, so we need to pair him up with... Worm! Because he would even love her if she was a worm. Alright, breeding farm, boom, boom. Beautiful. So the purpose of that is to get all the traits we are wanting on a new Gelroy. It's Vampiric, Stronghold Strategist, Vanguard, and Demon God. Now, unfortunately, since one has three of the traits, the other one has one, it's actually going to be a lot harder for us to get it. Whereas if we were breeding them with just 2 and 2 traits. So we're going to be rolling for a while. But in the meantime, we're still going to be getting more of these that we can then condense into characters like Worm. People cheats with stat points. I don't know why they have stat points. I mean, for stat points, you can reach max. Because I've reached max health. We're getting close to max attack. It is definitely possible for you to get all of them. But unless you're specifically playing to compete with other players, and you're not trying to ruin another person's play experience, then I don't see a reason why you can't give yourself max stats if that's what you're going to be happiest with. Like, since I'm playing the single player, I should be able to do whatever the heck I want. I'm not affecting anybody's gameplay. That's also why I make it as hard as it is, because this is what I want. But if some people want, look, I just want to play the game within a week, do everything I want, and then be done. That's how some people do it. How do you do it? So, in order to maximize your stats, because first off, you have to gain levels and gain your stats. That part we're pretty much already aware of. But I still need a better place for these. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with that. But if we look at the medicine bench, there are two different kinds. The smaller medicine bench, you can make these remedies. You can also find these remedies in supply drops. So I'm sad when we get meteors, and I'm happy when we get remedies, supply drops, because supply drops typically allow you to boost a stat. This boosts your health permanently, this boosts your stamina permanently, this boosts your might permanently, this boosts your work speed permanently, and this boosts your carrying capacity. So, actually, like, I could go out and farm ribbonies in order to get ribbons, and I could make 3 of these, and then some Catros hair as well would be needed. I also, with the larger life lotuses, can make elixirs that boost the stats by 2. In fact, if I get bronze cherries, we can make one real fast. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna do that really fast. But first, we're gonna go to bed so that way all of our guys that don't have Vampiric or Nocturnal or is a Dark type don't fall asleep. When you hit max level, you only get... Alrighty. Let us be off. Ah! Missed the jump. Perfect. Your bird is fast? Yes, I bred him that way. I specifically made all of my transportation pals to be as fast as possible. So Vanilito has Swift and Eternal Engine, so I can fly for a very long time and move fast. They're not... They could be faster. Just take note. They could be faster. It's just... I want my pals to all have Vampiric, so they have a way of sustain, so they heal over time. So I gave them all Vampiric. And remember, I also am giving all of my pals Stronghold Strategist in my party to boost my defense so I don't die. Alright, but now that we have all the ingredients, I can make a Might Elixir. Boom. So Luna's gonna come right over to here. What does it do? It permanently boosts my attack by 2 levels. Mind you, I've actually hit max health. I can't level up my health anymore. So the only way to improve my health is going to be through items and through armor. But I would like to have as much health as possible. Now, I am currently missing some defense, because two of my pals, Diamond and this Wandering Merchant, don't have Stronghold Strategists, so let's get that fixed. Who do I want in my party? We'll bring Castell back. Castell's always been a reliable one. Boom. Alright, so we currently have 164 attack. We're now at 168. So those drinks gives you point? Yep. And I don't have enough ingredients for anything else. You'll find these ingredients basically by going through dungeons. Oh yeah, and you are no longer needing to be stuck there, so I'm just going to throw you right there so you can do your own stuff again. There you go, now I do even more damage. Once I hit 200, I'll be at max attack. Okay. Oh. Do I want a Mosh School in my party right now so I can boost the experience rate of my merchant? I don't care about that. I don't need to spend 2 party members just to do that. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cool. Beautiful. Alrighty. Oh yeah, so if you're wondering why this bird is so fast, this is Chocopoyo. This is the one I've put in most of my resources into, and Chocopoyo's almost at max on everything. But, so, runs faster over sand, and I've maximized the condensation. So sand spread is level 5, so it runs really, really fast on sand. And as well, I also gave the Swift. I could have also given it Runner, and I also could have given it... What's the other one? There's like 2 more that improve movement speed. So this one, it could technically be faster. But again, I have all the traits that I want. Stronghold Strategist, Vampiric, Eternal Engine, so we don't run out of stamina while running, and then Swift. But if you really wanted this to be even faster, you would get 2 additional traits on these pals. The swords. Where is it? Just saw it. So, Runner. Boost movement speed by 20%. And then Nimble. Boost movement speed by 10. So, I could still technically be even faster. Let's check to see if there's any eggs made. And I do have a couple things I want to do. We're going to go ahead and collect all these. Okay. A Mastery Fasting Soothsayer. Random egg. Okay. I'll take it. Alright, so what would I want this Wandering Merchant to learn? Yeah, that's Acid Rain. I don't want Acid Rain. I think it's relaxing on your time. Oh, absolutely. Do you think it's relaxing on your time? I mean, despite me playing hardcore, where if I die, that's it, I do find it relaxing. If... Alright. There was one... There are a couple more things I want to try to tackle really fast. Which is, we're going to be disassembling this. And we're going to make this building a little bit taller. Alright, so... essentially, we're going to be doing the same thing one last time around here. So, I need glass walls. Here, here, here. Metal walls. Metal roof can go here. Glass fence. Alright, that's better. Infrastructure, large power generator. Can I get it to fit in here? That's gonna take 10 minutes. Just chilling in your bed? That's cool. Yeah, make sure to relax. Power condenser. We're going to also go ahead and put this back here for now. I also need the sphere assembly line level 2. Come on. Not enough electricity. Not enough electricity. Not enough electricity. Is there a reason you're stuck here? Or are you just being stuck because you just feel like it? Sniper module. Level 2. Also, ultimate spheres all require plasteel. Lovely. I do need as many ultimate spheres as possible, though. They're very expensive, though. But it would be my best chance to capture. But also, the sniper module here would help me out a lot. Alright, I don't need this furnace. Boom. We actually need Leia back. Oh, wait. I said... Dang it! Sorry, we're not waiting this long. It's way too long. Lucky! They're gonna be fine. Wonder if I should push this forward further this way to widen this just for the chance of pals being able to go back up. It's so weird that they can go one way but not the other. Let's for now just entertain the idea of... Here, just for now put it here. Not placed on the ground. What if we do this? Will you work now? What if I do a big giant thing to cover this? Can I do something like this? Like, how would that look? Vanelito, I may have wanted that caravan leader. You didn't have to murder him. Are pals now running up here now? No. Because you see Quad down there, the pink one? He's looking around going blop, blop, blop. It's because he's actually teleporting items here and there. Alright. For now, I want to figure out where I'm putting this. you go. That currently works. Yeah. And then I just gotta figure out what to do to make this part look nice. Like a monitoring stand or something. Ooh, or I could put the global PAL box here. Furniture. Unfortunately, it didn't do what I wanted. So the pals are still just teleporting upwards. Eh. Stall, why are you walking at an angle? It'd be great if I could figure it out, but... You need to do the same. You need to do the same chilling in your bed. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I do need to be getting off soon. Alright, you are apparently stuck. Alright, I'm gonna throw you on the ground. Noble Stronghold Strategist Demon God. So I had two of them. That's a shame. Again, it's going to be a while before we actually get the one that I'm looking for. And once we get it, we can then transfer it on to an Herbal, which is the main goal. Awesome. What do I need for plasteel? Crude oil. Right, so I can only make 4 right now. I need more oil! I mean, we got multiple options for farming oil. Alright, let's get this sniper module. Sphere range +2, sphere range +1. Much better. I need to finish the interior of this building. Can I fit this in here? We can. Cool. Why does Pals get stuck midair? Your guess is as good as mine. I'm sorry. I wish I had an actual good answer. Fortunately, there isn't really a good answer. They occasionally do. I want to make sure that pals can still run inside. Oh, look at that. Fantastic. You're stuck in place. It bugs the heck out of you when they do that. Yeah. It ticks me off as well. I really wish they would figure out how to fix that. Alrighty. So there's pretty much... pretty much one last thing I want to try to do. But I need 20 plasteel. In order to get 20 plasteel, I need 100 oil. Alright, so next time we play, we're going to try to go back to the Rain Syndicate's oil rig. Specifically just to harvest this chest over here. Try to get ourselves at least 100 oil. Because we should get on average about 130. And hopefully some rockets. Yeah, that way we can get some more oil. But we're not staying there to full clear the entire thing. We learned last time that's a dumb idea. Not until I have enough damage to fully clear them myself. Alrighty. This Wandering Merchant's doing fine. This Wandering Merchant needs a name. You know what? Somebody did stop by to say hi. Dan R2C2. There we go. There. Now, nothing better go wrong with Dan R2C2. We are going to improve Dan R2C2's performance. Alright, fantastic. Chocopoyo is maxed out on all combat stats. So, maximum health Chocopoyo is going to have, except for levels. Max attack, max defense. Well, max attack, the health and defense can still go up with fruits. It's just fruits are hard to get. But we can start focusing on our next pal that we want to boost up. We're going to boost up Vanilito first. This will be an additional 3% in all. Yeah. There you go. So, yeah, except for the max pal size souls, it's pretty much as good as that's going to get for a hot minute. So unless the boss is over here one final time, it's not. That's fine. Oh, we can wait 25 seconds. Let's see if any of these eggs hatch into what we're trying to get. It would be great if we could save ourselves the trouble one extra night on getting the best herbal that I'm at least hoping to get. Dang. So, Dainty Eater, Positive Thinker. This one has all their other regular stats. Shame. Alrighty. Dan R2C2. We're going to continue to try to boost up Dan's stats. I'll consider it about. Maybe we'll condense some pals into, or some humans into Dan R2C2. Mostly just want to make sure that my humans don't die, because humans are always going to be weaker, which is the unfortunate thing. It's funny, they just leave a Zoe right. Alrighty. So with that, that is going to do it for tonight. I actually stayed about an hour later than I intended to. But made some good progress. We're working on our next pal. We only got 2 steps to go in order to make the herbal that's going to be on our team. So it shouldn't take that long, hopefully. You know, cross our fingers. I probably spent more time on the gel roys than I should have. I probably will continue to go salvaging with gel roys, but it really doesn't matter until I get closer to level 61. So they are good enough for now. We can focus on actual potential team members. Yeah. So in this case, we're going to be making an herbal to protect ourselves, give ourselves that extra totem, an extra layer of defense. Our base, we got it leveled up. I have to make a cold food box, but I need 20 plasteel, which unfortunately we can't get until we have 100 oil. Which means we're either going another grinding run, or I gotta go... One way or another, we're grinding something. Either the oil rig or K-Kits. And the K-Kits were moderately fast, but there's another reward in that oil rig that I want. And we can clear it, it's just slow, because... Try to be safe. We won't be going in with Dan R2C2. Dan R2C2 is probably going to go straight into the base to just start watering already. But we also need to make sure that Dan R2C2 is properly equipped. So what attack should I be giving Dan R2C2? I would want to give him some weaker ones that he just spams out. I don't know. I'll think on it. Thank you all so much for tuning on in. No promises, but hopefully I can play some more tomorrow night. Oh, I forgot to destroy the sphere assembly line. It's okay. We'll do it next time. And yeah, we're going to continue to work on our base. It's just over time until... I really should go to the oil rig so that way I can hopefully get to level 53. Because when we get to level 55, that's when I should be taking on the next tower. Yeah. 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 Alright, good night, everybody.